everyone thinks, oh my god, you look so cute. I really did not try. Girl, if you love this, you're gonna love that. Yeah, can't tell you how many compliments I get on my lips. I am not having a receding hairline, okay? She just does not do it for me. My Oura Ring, I have good taste, if I do say so myself. How is your skin looking so hydrated and so glowy during the winter time? And I'm like, it's Rhode.
Hi, I'm Hal and welcome to my channel.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Malawa. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if this is your first time clicking on my video on my channel, hi, my name is Malawa and welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the good things. I am very excited about today's video because in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2025 favorites, which is why I'm on my bed. I was like, I want to come and share my 2025 favorites during the week of Black Friday when I know that you can get most of the items that I'm about to share heavily discounted. Like, who doesn't love a discount? Majority of the things that you see here, I purchased either with a discount code when they were having a sale. So I was like, I need to share. Like, these are things that I have been absolutely obsessed with this year. Think of it like a holiday Black Friday gift guide, whatever you want to call it. I honestly think that I have a variety of items here. At least one thing might appeal to you in this video. So please don't go anywhere. Stick around. I have good taste, if I do say so myself. So yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video. The very first thing on my 2025 favorites list is, drumroll please, my Oura Ring. This has been my baby, my pride and joy lately. I got the Oura Ring 4 in silver. This was actually a gift. It was a present to me, which makes it even more and more special. I love the idea of having a product that you can use to be able to track your workouts, your sleep, your steps, your calories. I honestly think that an Apple Watch is probably one of the most marketed products out there, to me anyways, in terms of being able to do all the things that I just listed. I always knew that an Apple Watch was not for me because I love the idea of what an Apple Watch can do, but aesthetically, an Apple Watch is just not my girl. She just does not do it for me. So when I discovered an Oura Ring, I was immediately sold because I was like, I love the idea of having a ring that I can just have on me, on my person, no matter what it is that I'm doing. I will just always wear the ring. That was the first selling point. I personally love my Oura Ring to be able to track my sleep, my steps, my workouts, my cycle, my stress levels. I love it. Today I woke up and I was given an 83 sleep score, and that is mainly because today's a Saturday. I don't always get a very, very high sleep score because sometimes I might sleep a little bit later, but I still do wake up around the same time, Monday through Friday. It says you got 8 hours and 31 minutes of sleep last night. Well done. Continuing to make time for sleep will boost your memory and capacity for learning. You can see my total sleep, efficiency, restfulness, REM sleep, deep sleep, latency, timing. My timing is kind of like in the red zone because if you scroll down, it can tell you the exact hours in which you slept. So it says that I slept at around 12:42 a.m. and I woke up around 10 a.m. Although I did get some good hours in me, my Oura Ring is just not proud of how late I slept, essentially. I know a lot of people say that the Oura Ring is not the most efficient in being able to track your calories, your steps, your workouts, but I personally disagree. If you have a look at my Oura home screen, it says activity detected, maybe housework. So it literally tracks every single thing that your body is doing, every single form of exercise, movements. I was just like roaming around the house doing different things before I sat down to start filming this video, and it's literally detected that as maybe housework. When I wake up, when I make my bed and I'm tidying around, I track the activity as housework. When I'm going on a walk, I track the activity as walking. If you forget to track it, it will literally pop up. Maybe you went on a walk, or maybe, you lifted some weights, or maybe you went swimming, or whatever it is, and it will literally track it for you. So yeah, if you are interested in an Oura Ring, they're currently having 30% off, which I think is amazing. So you should get on that. The second thing on my list is actually a camera that I use for YouTube. This is the camera that I gravitate towards when I go out, when I'm outside and I want to film and I don't necessarily want to take the camera that I'm recording this video on. This is my DJI Osmo Pocket 2. I've had this camera for quite a while. For anyone that does any form of content, I would 110% recommend the DJI brand. Like I said, this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 2. I think everyone knows the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That's the one that's really popular on TikTok. A lot of vloggers, TikTokers use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. As Black Friday is fast approaching, I know that this camera is going to be discounted. If you have been considering getting a pocket-sized camera, a smaller camera, I would definitely recommend that you invest in this. I for sure know that the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, so this one will definitely be cheaper than the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is the newer version. So I guess you could do your research and figure out which one works for you, which one serves your needs. But this is definitely a camera that I recommend. It is so compact. Let me show you guys. I have a mini tripod attached to this camera, so when I go out, I don't have any problems being able to just set it up anywhere. But if you take out the tripod, this is the whole camera. It can fit in my hand, in my pockets, in my mini bags. Like, this is a game changer in terms of vlogging, filming, recording. I would recommend this as a gift for someone if you know that they love making videos, making content, whatever it is. This is an excellent camera. Another item on my list, staying in the world of tech, is actually this. This is the DJI Mic Mini 2, I believe. I got this microphone in the summertime and I have been obsessed with it. If you've been watching my vlogs, I love this microphone and I really like the fact that it's tiny. So that is exactly why I got the Mic Mini version as opposed to a regular microphone, because I can see myself using this in public and not feeling a little bit weird because I'm using a microphone. It actually comes in this DJI pouch. I never took the tag off. This is what comes in it. This is the charging case. In the charging case, there's the receiver, 2 microphones, chargers. It's just so much that comes in here. And I love the little box, which is actually the charging case. So when you put the microphone back into the box, it automatically charges. All you need to do is charge the case and everything is good to go. This is a brand that I absolutely love and I recommend to people who are into like tech, gadgets, cameras, microphones, drones, you name it. They are extremely innovative. I think we're moving into a world of discreet tech gadgets. I really do believe that cameras are getting smaller and smaller by the minute. They are extremely good and extremely innovative, and I definitely know that they have Black Friday deals for all of these products. So yeah, that is everything in the tech department. Now I'm moving on to my favorite section, which is this beautiful side to my left. This is all things hair care, skincare, beauty, you name it. This is my absolute favorite section. I've been waiting to talk about this. If you've been watching my vlogs or if you have not been watching my vlogs, in August, I went on a healthy hair journey. So I ended up cutting my hair into a bob, which was not the plan. I just went to get my hair relaxed and I was like, let's cut it. Let us cut it all off. So I ended up cutting my hair into a bob. And after that, I was like, you know what? I want to go on a journey where I am actually taking care of my hair. I am a 25-year-old woman. I need to learn how to actually take care of my hair and not just put it in any protective style and think that every protective style works best for my hair. Whilst I have been on this journey, I've actually come to the conclusion that my hair actually does not like braids. Every single time I get braids done and I take the braids out, I find that the ends are absolutely choppy, thin, like it just, my hair does not love it. At the same time, I've come to realize that my hair absolutely loves being in cornrows. So weaves, wigs, all of those hairstyles, my hair absolutely loves it. So I'm trying to be more intentional and mindful about what quote unquote protective style I have my hair in, as opposed to just thinking, oh yeah, every protective style is a protective style that works for me. Anyways, I've been rambling on for so long. So when I started my hair journey, I was like, I need products that I know are absolutely going to work for me. I invested in Cecred, and if you did not know what Cecred is a hair care brand by Beyonce and her mom, Miss Tina. I had heard a lot of things about Cecred, but honestly, I had heard a lot of good things about Cécred. And I was like, do you know what? There's actually no harm that can come from me buying Cécred, because the plan for me anyways was to be very consistent with whatever routine I started, to be consistent with washing my hair every single week, which is not something that I used to do before, because before I used to have protective style. When I had my weaves, I wasn't washing my hair every single week. So I was like, what is the absolute worst that can come from me buying Cécred products? You guys, these products are a 10 out of 10. I currently have the clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. So this is the first product that I use on my wash days. I also have the hydrating shampoo. So this is the second shampoo that I use. And then I also have the reconstructing treatment mask. This mask, I would say I use it once every 4 to 5 weeks. This is not something that I use every single wash day because it is a treatment mask. Every single wash day, this is my third step, which is the moisturizing deep conditioner. You guys, this has been saving my hair. I honestly cannot recommend Cécred enough. I have recommended Cécred to every single person that I have spoken to, every single person that has made any form of comments on my hair, any single person that I've told about my healthy hair journey that I've decided to go on. Cécred is the truth, okay? This has single-handedly saved my hair, and I'm really, really excited to go back into the salon and relax my hair. I haven't relaxed my hair since August, and we are almost in the month of December. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what my hair looks like after I relax it again. Hopefully, it looks much, much more healthy than it did in August. The last but not least products from Cécred. This is definitely their most popular product. This is their Restoring Hair and Edge Drops. You guys, I have been so consistent with putting this on my edges, my front hair, because I'm like, I am not having a receding hairline. I'm not losing my edges. I'm not losing my front hair. I have been so consistent with this, and the pictures that I've seen on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, they got me, because I'm like, how has your hair grown so much? How have your edges, your front hair grown so much? And they're literally like Cécred edge drops. Yeah, I don't even think I have a favorite out of all the products. I love all of them equally, and I use them for different reasons. I love Cécred products, and of course I did some digging. They currently have a 30% discount for Black Friday. If you have been eyeing up Cécred, if you've been thinking about it, I'm here to tell you that it is 110% worth the hype, worth the money, and I think you should use your 30% discount from Black Friday and maybe try it out. Staying in this section, the next items that I'm going to talk about are my skincare products, guys. I can't make a 2025 favorites video and not come on here and talk about my skincare. In real life, my skincare, my skin is what gets me the most compliments. Rhode is that girl. The compliments that I get the most in terms of skincare is just how hydrated my skin looks at all times. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that I really do believe that if you want your skin to look hydrated, glow, you can't use one drop of products. I just can't. If I'm putting skincare on, I'm going to put the skincare on my skin, and I'm going to pack it on, especially during the winter time. I think that's honestly one of my most favorite compliments that I've gotten. Someone was like, how is your skin looking so hydrated and so glowy during the winter time? And I'm like, it's Rhode. I use the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. So think of this as like a serum, extremely hydrating. I also use the Rhode Barrier Restore Cream, and Rhode recently launched in Sephora in the UK. So if you live in the UK, you can walk into the store, test it out, try it out, put it on your skin, see what it looks like in person. Before Rhode was officially in the UK, it would take around 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks before my products got delivered to my house. But that was way back when Rhode first launched, when I first started using it. But now they are in stores in Sephora, and delivery time to your house in the UK, it's not that long at all. It's like a few days, couple days. The next item that I want to talk about and I want to rave about is my Topicals Slick Salve. If you know me, if you've seen me in person, if you've ever asked me about lip balm, this is my holy grail lip balm. Take it from me. Take it from a girl that has tried so many different brands. I was having this conversation the other day and I was saying that a lot of the lip balms on the markets, they should actually be advertised as lip glosses. This is the only lip balm that I've used that actually hydrates my lips. Do you know how insane that is? This is the only lip balm that I've used that actually truly hydrates my lips, and it leaves my lips looking glossy, shiny, glowy, moisturized. I can't tell you how many compliments I get on my lips because of my lip balm. And guys, it is Topicals. Topicals is the truth. Get on it. I think that they have different flavors, but I've only ever tried the Slick Salve Mint Lip Balm. I'm a clear gloss girl. For every single day use, I'm a clear gloss girl. In Sephora, they have a Topicals bundle, which is one pack that has 2 of the Slick Salves. I actually haven't seen it anywhere other than Sephora. So that's how I actually buy my Topicals. I buy the 1 pack of 2. Ends up being cheaper than buying 2 individual Slick Salves. So yeah, I actually included my MT here because I wanted you guys to know that I'm not lying. Like, this is MT. This is definitely the first lip balm that I've used so much to the point that I've actually finished it. It is so good. It is so good. So good. The next thing on my list, my hand sanitizers. If you watched my New York vlog, you know how much I love my Touchland hand sanitizers, or if you just know me, I am that person that if we go out to eat, I'm bringing out my hand sanitizer, spritz. I love these hand sanitizers. One thing that I've come to learn about myself is that I just love things that make me feel good. There is absolutely nothing special about this hand sanitizer other than the fact that it has different flavors, different colors, and the way that I apply it. I just love using everyday things that make me feel good and that look good or like maybe smell good, because it just brightens up my day. Like, imagine opening up your bag and bringing out this cute yellow hand sanitizer. This is actually one that I've been using. I don't know if you guys can see how empty it is. I am obsessed with these hand sanitizers. I 110% recommend. The only downside about these hand sanitizers is that I can't get them in the UK. Maybe there's different variations, but this brand in particular, Touchland, I can only get them in America. But I would still recommend, if you're watching from America or you know someone in America that can get you these. I think they're so cute. And this is something that I would use every single day. I'm one of those people that I have to have a hand sanitizer on me at all times. So why not make it a cute one? The last thing that is probably the biggest thing in this section is my Dyson Airwrap. This is my Dyson Airwrap. I got the Dyson Coanda. I don't know how I was doing hair before I got my Dyson Airwrap. I don't know. And I was actually thinking to myself the other day that if I had a Dyson years ago, I'm not too sure if I would have relaxed my hair. That is honestly such a bold statement to make, but that is how much easier my Dyson makes my life. The Dyson is in this case. There's honestly a lot of things going on in my case because I have hair clips for when I do my hair. I have some rollers again for when I do my hair. So this is the first compartment. This is more so like the blow dry compartment. I use this to just overall blow dry my hair, get a quick dry in there. This is like a smoothing brush. I would use this when I want a more smoothing effect as opposed to a more bouncy, blowouty effect. This is the round brush. I would use this when I want the more volumizing blowouts look with my hair. This I would definitely say is what I use the most. This is very similar to what I used to use with my old blow dryer. When I get out the shower, this is what I typically gravitate towards in terms of being able to blow dry my hair. Guys, these products, they are so sturdy. It is absolutely unbelievable. I also have this, which is the curling attachments that you can use to curl your hair. As I am making this video right now, I have just realized that there is one more attachment that I have not included in here, which is the diffuser. I can use the diffuser for curly hair, and sometimes during the summertime I might have curly hair, or like a curly half up, half down, a curly ponytail. So I was like, do you know what? I could actually use her for then. But I actually haven't used it because I haven't had any curly hair. That is another attachment that is in my Dyson. I absolutely love this Dyson. It has helped me so much with my hair. It has just reignited my love for my hair. So honestly, using my Cécred products and my Dyson, I have been obsessed with my hair care routine, taking care of my hair. I have been absolutely obsessed because of my Dyson and my Cécred products. That is everything in my hair care, skincare, random bits section. The next category on my favorites list is actually clothes. And I know this might sound very random, but these are my cozy bits, my cozy favorites and athleisure favorites. So just bear with me. The first thing, my Skims pajamas, you guys. My Skims pajamas. Skims, I'm actually wearing a Skims t-shirt underneath this hoodie. Skims is a very, very good brand. In terms of quality, I will give them that. Their quality is phenomenal. My Skims pajamas, this is honestly one of my favorite pairs of pajamas. In terms of quality, it does it for me. And I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It is good quality. I love a good two-piece pajama set because I find that you can look so put together, but you're really not trying. It's just the fact that it's a two-piece. Everyone thinks, oh my God, you look so cute. But it's like, I really did not try. I love a good set. But Skims, in terms of quality, I recommend. And I know for a fact that they always do Black Friday, like holiday deals. If you have not tried Skims out yet, I 110% recommend. Now, I do understand that although the quality is amazing, the price point is a lot. It is extremely high just for a set of pajamas, which is why I don't always wear my Skims pajamas. The common denominator here is that I love me a good pajama set. That is my main thing. Although the Skims quality is 10/10, I do love me a good pajama set. And where I go to for all my pajama sets, Primark pajama sets, they just get me. But I honestly do feel like it is a skill being able to pick out good, comfortable pajamas because there's different fabrics, different materials, and it's all about finding out what works best for you. Some pajama sets might look good, but they might not be the most comfortable thing to sleep in. I love Primark cotton pajama sets. And you know what's so funny? I know that Skims, they do this same gray color, but I have this one from Primark. It is a 10 out of 10. So comfortable and they make you look so put together, but it's like I actually didn't even think about it. I didn't even try. It's just a set. That is the power of a good set. This is definitely a more affordable pajama set in comparison to the Skims one. 110% more affordable and still 10 out of 10. Still amazing. Majority of my pajama sets are from Primark and I just love them. I love the different colorways, the different patterns. I love them all. The next thing on my list, still staying in the clothing category, we are actually moving into the world of athleisure, is my Lululemon Define jackets. I've heard so many things about these jackets on the internet. I've heard good things, bad things, everything in between. But honestly, I cannot even lie. The quality of these things, amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I bought these jackets in November 2024. So it has been a year of me wearing and washing these jackets. And the fact that the quality has held up this much in a year of me wearing and washing, it is absolutely amazing. I got it in a brown and I also got it in a black. But again, I do acknowledge that the price point of these jackets is absolutely, it's not cute. It's absolutely not cute. On a more affordable price point, I also really love this Tala jacket. It is very similar to the Lululemon one. I love the color. I got this during the summertime. I think they were having a summer sale. I got it with a skirt, but I don't wear this skirt because obviously it's freezing cold right now. I was more so wearing the skirt during the summertime. But yes, in terms of a cheaper, more affordable price points, I would definitely recommend the Tala jacket. I would definitely recommend Tala as a brand for sportswear, gym wear, running wear, any type of athleisure clothing. They are such good quality. And now they have stores. I believe they have a store in Westfield and a store on Carnaby Streets. Staying in the world of athleisure, every single time I work out, I wear a headband. I used to just wear random headbands, but then I've come to realize that the quality of the headband that you're wearing is actually really important, especially if, for example, you have a sew-in. Last year, I had a lot of sew-ins where I would leave my hair out, and I didn't want to have to choose between going to the gym and looking good. So I did some research and I purchased these Alo headbands, and honestly these are so good. I 110% understand the hype because I sweat a lot when I'm in the gym, and I was like, I don't want to be able to have to pick between physical health and hair health because I don't want to go to the gym because I don't want to sweat. But I was like, let me just look for a good quality headband, and I got these headbands from Alo. 10 out of 10. What I would say to my girlies who have sew-ins or leave outs and they go to the gym and you're worried about sweating your hair out, I don't take the headband off straight after I leave the gym. So when I'm in the gym and I'm sweating, I leave this headband on my head. I leave it for my hair to dry. I don't just take it all off. I leave it on for a good while. After I've left the gym, I'll commute home, still have the headband on, and then by the time I'm home, it'll probably most definitely be dry. Then I can take it off. So I don't take this headband off whilst I'm still sweating and everything is still wet, essentially. These are really great quality headbands that I would recommend. I feel like I've been talking forever, but I have one more item on my list that I want to share with you guys because it is a favorite, and the item is my work bag. I absolutely love this bag. I got this bag from Charles and Keith. There are a lot of things that drew me to this bag. The first thing is definitely the long strap, especially during the winter time. Knowing that I'm going to be wearing jackets, coats, I knew that I didn't want a tote bag that had a short strap. I also love the structure of the bag. This is a good structured tote. I knew that I wanted a good quality structured tote that wasn't flimsy, that held its shape, because that's something that's really important to me. And the bag also comes with its own little Charles and Keith pouch. I leave the pouch in the bag. You can take the pouch out and, use it for whatever you want to use it for, but I leave it in here. I absolutely love this bag. If you're looking for a good tote bag for work, for school, for every day, this is a 10 out of 10 bag. And I love the fact that it is leather, so I'm not afraid to carry this bag when it's raining or anything like that. And it holds a lot. I have so many things in here. We have come to the end of my 2025 favorites video. I know that this was very long and this was just a whole bunch of different things, but I really couldn't pick, which is why I decided to put everything into mini categories. If you use any of these products, you've been thinking about using any of these products, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you guys have any recommendations for me, if you watch this video and you're like, girl, if you love this, you're gonna love that, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, share it with your friend, your uncle, your auntie, your sibling, your sister, your doggy, anyone in the world. Share it with them, and I will see you all next week with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. Bye.